Hey guys, good morning. Currently 8:15 in the morning. It's 34 degrees, so it's pretty chilly. And today our goal is going to be $318 for the day. Now you're wondering how I came up with that magical number. Well, I haven't dashed as much this week, but we're sitting at $682 for the whole week. I want to do at least 1,000. So basically that's the difference. So that's the goal. We're starting super early today. So we'll see how it goes. I had to stop by the Wawa, get me some coffee because it's chilly. Super cold. So I'm about to go online right now, so we'll see you guys on the first delivery. It took about 15 minutes and we finally have our first order from Ted's Bulletin. I haven't been here in a long time because they're really slow, but I guess for breakfast, I mean, it's really early, so how bad could they be, right? Oh, there is a line going out the door, so wish me luck. Alrighty guys, just delivered the first order. We're sitting at $825, and I got some predictions for today. I think today, for us to hit $318, I think it's gonna take us over 30 deliveries. I think, for sure. I think it's gonna take us over 30 deliveries, no question about it. I think if we're lucky, I think maybe by 8 p.m. we should be there. I don't know. So far breakfast has been okay. I mean, one order in, $825, it's not bad, you know. But there's a couple of places I can't go to, like Dunkin' Donuts in my area. I can't go there because they're so understaffed. You could go there and just wait for forever. The Bagel Cafe is another place. After 8 a.m. you can't go there. It's a madhouse. It's crazy. So I only have Silver Diner. There's another place called Bobby's Bagel. That's not as popular. So that one is doable. So Silver Diner, Bobby's Bagel, Einstein Bagels, Le Madeleine. I'm gonna say McDonald's, obviously, and that's basically about it. And I guess technically Ted's Bulletin, we just came from. So just hopefully, I'm thinking by 11. We need to be at least $50. I'm hoping. So I'm gonna make my way back towards those restaurants. They're all kind of in the same little cluster. So we'll see you guys on the next delivery. Guys, we have our next order here, and of course, it's from a place that I failed to mention, Robex Smoothies. Now, I usually go there, you know, whenever they give me an offer. They're pretty quick, but we'll see how it goes. And also, one other prediction that I forgot to mention was the miles. I think it's gonna take us at least 150 miles. I'm hoping it takes us less, but I'm thinking most likely 150 plus. I'm thinking, I don't know. But yeah, this one right here showing 625, like 3.3 miles. But you know what? We gotta keep busy for breakfast. You know, the standards are not as high because breakfast food tends to be cheaper. You know, so Robus is right behind me actually on the other side of the plaza where the Einstein Bagel is at. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop in there. Hopefully it's ready. We'll see you guys on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the order all dropped off. Currently sitting at $17.50, so doing pretty good for 2 orders in. Then we got this order here from Einstein Bagels showing 625, like 2.3 miles, maybe a little bit more. I always forget to look at the miles, man. I have like the worst memory. Like I look at it, I say it, and then it could be way off. So I'm glad nobody's ever come at me in the comments and say, hey man, what you say doesn't match what you're putting in the screenshots. You know, but most of the time I try to be accurate, you know, but yeah, so overall, you know, I think we're having a pretty good breakfast. I haven't seen a whole lot of other dashers really. I've only seen one that I know of, but you know, then again. Oh, you know what? I just remembered, I'm gonna turn GrubHub on. I forgot about GrubHub. So we're gonna turn that on. Maybe we get something on there also. But we'll see you guys at the drop. Hey guys, we got the food all picked up. We're about 5 minutes from the customer's house. We're getting really lucky. I walked into the Einstein Bagels and I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna have to wait because the line was crazy long. But for once, they have staff. That's the biggest issue I think with most restaurants, or you know, anywhere right nowadays is the staffing. But luckily they have plenty of staff, so I was okay. You know what? I walked in there. I was like, you know, the screens weren't flashing red. You know, I used to work in a restaurant, so I know flashing red, you know what I mean? Everything was in like yellow, so you know, that's okay. So I was like, you know what? I gave them 5 minutes, you know. I didn't put my timer or anything, but I said in 5 minutes, if I don't, you know, get my order or at least hear them say, hey, DoorDash this, DoorDash that, they'll unassign it. But luckily for us, we waited about 2 to 3 minutes, and then the order came out. So we'll see you guys at the drop. Just dropped off that order, and then right away I got this order here from McDonald's showing 625, like around 2 miles. Man, this thing right here, like love and hate relationship. Like it's super warm, and I can use it as a mask, you know, if I need to. But it also like itches, you know. So I might take it off here in a little bit, but it's freaking cold outside still. But anyway, so I'm thinking, guys, if today goes well, maybe to next week, this upcoming week, starting on Tuesday, we'll do an $1,800 a week challenge. from Tuesday through Sunday. I don't know if I can do it. Like, I don't know if, if the orders are there, but I'm gonna sure as hell try. But again, it all depends if today goes well. Like, if we're able to hit $318, then it'll kind of tell me that it is possible to do $300 plus a day. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're pulling up here to McDonald's. We'll see you guys, I'm sorry. We'll see you guys on the next order. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm probably not gonna go back to this McDonald's, at least not for breakfast, because it's way too busy in there. The drive-thru is like out by the road. The inside is crazy. I have to basically like yank one of the workers, yo, can you check on this? If it's not ready, tell me, I'll leave, But it was ready. It was just a matter of getting someone to, get it to me, which is pretty annoying. But you know what, man? I don't envy them. Like, it's way too busy in there for the amount of staff that's working. But anyways, we are 3 minutes away here from the customer. We definitely lost some momentum, I'd say. We're doing really good with the pickups and drop-offs, but it isn't always gonna last. But yeah, we'll see you guys at the drop-off. Back at the town center, currently sitting at $30.50. So not bad, currently 9:50 in the morning. So hopefully, it doesn't just die down right now. It does kind of feel like that's happening. But if anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe take a nap. Like I'll leave the dash on. Hopefully we get something. But we'll catch you guys on the next order. Literally a second after ending the last clip, I got this order here from Silver Diner. So we're gonna head over there. 7 items, $6.25, less than 2 miles. What's not to like? Let's go. Guys, got the order dropped off, and that'll be $9.25. So we're sitting at $39.75. So about $10 shy of our goal of $50 by 11. Currently 10:10 in the morning. Plenty of time to hit that goal. Hopefully, we hit it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and find a nice little spot to park here in the town center, and hopefully we get something soon. We'll see you guys in a bit. So looks like we're heading back to Silver Diner. This order is showing at $6.75. I think it's like 3.5 miles, 5 items. So yeah, in the spirit of staying active, because we want to stay active. I'm not trying to not do anything, or just hang out, because we're here to make that money. Anyways, honestly, we're having a great start. So I think, I don't want to jinx myself or get ahead of myself, but it's definitely possible we can do this $318 relatively by like maybe 8 o'clock, 8 or 9. Last week we did, 11 to almost 11, and we did, $300. But again, I started like at 11, so I really missed out the whole breakfast. So who knows? I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm saying that it's looking rather possible. So I don't know. I'm about to pull out the Silver Diner. We'll see you guys on the road. Guys, we're back on the road. I had to wait about 5-6 more minutes, maybe because a lady texted me saying that she went to put no mushrooms on her omelet or something, so I have to remake it. Of course, that takes time. It's one of those things that it is what it is. And on her notes, I wonder how many times people have dropped off the food at the wrong house, because she's very specific. I'm gonna put the notes here so you all can read them. So I'm gonna follow them down to the last letter, so we're not gonna mess that up. She seems like the type to give you a bad rating, just based off her notes. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see you guys in about 6 minutes. The order dropped off, and to be fair to any Dash that would mess that up, it's like an unnamed road, and all these houses share like the same address, so it's kind of weird. I would hate to be the UPS guy, the mail guy, any type of delivery really, because unless you have clear instructions, you will mess that up. But anyways, currently 10:45 in the morning. We're sitting at $47, so we're pretty close to the goal of $50 by 11. I'm not sure we'll hit it though, but it's just as close as you can get, to be honest. So we're making our way back towards the town center. We'll see you guys on the next order. So we're heading back to the town center. I got this order here from the Madeleine, showing 10:25, about 5.5 miles, I think. We went ahead and took it mainly because it's double digits, and I'm pretty confident I can get this knocked out fairly quickly. But hopefully I'm not wrong. If the food's not ready, we'll unassign it, because we're gonna go into lunchtime. But we'll see how it goes. Got the last order dropped off, and we're officially in lunchtime. Currently sitting at $57.75. It is 11:22 in the morning. So again, making my way back towards the town center. Now my goal here is by 1 o'clock, we have to be at $100 plus. I think if we can do that, we'll be in good shape for tonight. Hopefully, I don't want to jinx myself, and hopefully it's busy. And yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next delivery. So far, lunch seems to be a dud. I'm getting nothing but trashy offers. So I'm really glad that we came out for breakfast now, because this is exactly what happened last week. And that's part of the reason why I took the big order here from the Madeleine, because the early lunch sucked. Now we're gonna head toward, I gotta make a Yui now. I just took this order here from Papa John's, $6.25, 2.5 miles. Can't pass that up. You know, so we're gonna go ahead and take that. I'll put the screenshot here for you guys. It's only one item, so I'm not expecting an extra tip or anything, but I just want to be busy. You know, the biggest thing is the active. You know, you want to be active. You don't want to be sitting too long. I really think that messes up with your psyche. It messes up with my vibes, my energy. That's why the most time that I can spend on orders, the better. You know, obviously I'm not saying I'm gonna take 25, 30-mile orders. You know, it all has to make sense, because in the end we want to make money, we want to make profit. You know, but I'm saying is, if there's a decent order and I can take it, I'm gonna do it. Especially now that we want to hit the goal. Especially now that it's relatively slow. Like, you know, and obviously people might think that's, you know, relative and perception. You know, my area is fairly busy. But what I mean slow is, if I'm driving for 10, 12 minutes and I'm not getting any offers, to me that's slow. You know, or if I'm driving, you know, 10, 12 minutes and I'm getting nothing but garbage every now and then, you know. So that's why when I saw 625 Papa John's, 2 miles, how can you not take that, you know? So I'm pulling up into the Papa John's now. I don't have a pizza bag. It's never asked me for a pizza bag. It didn't say it either, but I have seen some people saying that, you know, now you're gonna need a pizza bag or whatever. So we'll see. I mean, if it asks me for one, you know, I'll put I don't have one, because I don't have one. I do have a catering bag and the regular DoorDash bag, but not a pizza bag, you know. So anyways, we're going to be there in about 30 seconds. We'll see you guys at the drop-off. Let's go. Pizza dropped off. It ended up being $7. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. I feel like with Papa John's, it rarely is more than what is shown in my personal experience. But yeah, we're doing really great. Also, one other store that I never go to is IHOP. I don't think I've ever said that. The IHOP in my area is absolutely terrible. I don't even know why they're on any of these apps. Like, you'll go there and you'll wait for forever. They have like no sense of urgency, or they just don't care. They're doing it because they have to, I guess. But anyways, we're currently sitting at almost $65. It's 11:44. I think we're doing great. You know, I really don't want to jinx myself a little too much, you know, but I feel like I always do. But it's hard not to mention, you know, we're doing really well, you know. But again, every day is different. Like, if I were to start this early every day, I don't think it'll be that busy, you know. There's something about Sundays. There's no traffic. People are sleeping in. They're ordering, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, you know, we're gonna make our way back towards the town center. Hopefully we get a bunch of orders, you know, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it going. And like always, guys, I try to show you every single order. So, you know, hopefully you'll forgive me if the video is crazy long. You know, look at that red card order, Walgreens. How does that even make sense? It's one item, $7.25, 5.3 miles. If it's supposed to be a shop and deliver order, the base pay should be pretty high, so that's probably like a no tip order. So like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, you know. So hopefully we get some Total Wine soon. I feel like Total Wine is always a critical part of my money making experience with DoorDash. I do have GrubHub running. I haven't gotten anything from them yet, so you know, it's just not that busy in my area, really, to be honest. So you know, for GrubHub, I mean, like, the orders are, you know, far and few in between, but when they do come, they're usually pretty good. It just happens that sometimes when they come in, I'm already doing a DoorDash, or it doesn't make sense, all that stuff. And you gotta think about it when you multi-app, at least in my experience, you always got to do DoorDash first, because DoorDash penalizes you more. I've never seen anything on GrubHub. I've never seen like a, you know, bad review or anything. I don't even think they have ratings, to be honest. But anyways, I made my way back to the town center. We'll see you guys in the next delivery. Guys, I was going back to the town center. I got this order here from Silver Diner, and it said those magical words now. Apparently, these are the new words. It says catering bag required. So we went ahead and snatched it. 12 items, like 1.8 miles. It is going to a hotel in the town center where parking is a pain in the ass. But that, I will deal with it, you know, if it's a nice order. So we're about 2 minutes away from the Silver Diner, and then I'm sure it'll prompt me to take a photo of my catering bag, all that good stuff. So we'll keep you guys in the loop. See you guys in a bit. Still not at the Silver Diner yet, but I looked at the subtotal. It's over $100. So I wonder if that's the threshold for it to be a catering order. If it has to be over $100. It's not something that they order and they mark catering because the base pay is the same as a normal order. I mean, that's just what I'm guessing, you know. I've messed around with the DoorDash app, try to order a lot of food, and it's never said, hey, do you want to make it a catering order? It's never said that to me, you know. So I think that when it passes a certain dollar amount and maybe the payout is high, they trigger that, okay, we're gonna make that a catering order. We're gonna make sure the Dash has a, you know, a proper bag, all that stuff. I'm guessing, I don't know, again, I'm still making my way towards the Silver Diner, but it just came to me, the fact that I was able to see the subtotal. I don't know if that's an every catering back required thing, you know. So we'll see. I kind of want to ask the customer, to be honest, but you know, I don't want to be like too intrusive. So I guess it depends. If she's really nice and she seems like a, you know, like a person that wouldn't mind, you know, answering my question, I'll ask her and let you guys know. But if she's not, then, you know, I guess we'll have to wait till the next one. But we'll see you guys at the drop-off. Photo picked up. Wait about 2 to 3 minutes. Not a problem. Order is relatively big, and it's handed to me at the hotel. So, for one, I'm hoping that I can find parking, and two, that she's at the lobby or something, because she didn't put any room number or anything. So if anything, I'm gonna have to call her. But yeah, I'm trying to merge here, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, just got the last order dropped off on Silver Diner, and then I'd being like $28. So we're currently sitting at $93.53. So basically almost at $100. So we're having an awesome day. I did ask the lady if she had done anything differently. Was it a catering order? She looked at me like I was an alien. She was like, nah, I just ordered everything like I normally do. It didn't give her any type of prompt saying you order as a catering order. She didn't pay any extra fee or anything. So these catering orders, as of right now, are a mystery to me, because I don't understand what makes them a catering order. Is it the dollar amount, you know? Is it the items? It can't be the merchant, because I've gotten them from what? Glory Days, Silver Diner. What was the first one I ever got? Then that's it. Chick-fil-A. You know, so it's not like it's like this expensive merchants. It's like anyone, really. But yeah, super nice lady. She met me in the lobby. I got crazy lucky with the parking spot in the hotel. So again, you know, it's only it's 12:05, and we're basically at $94. So couldn't have asked for a better start to our day, really. Well, not really start, because we've been dashing for at least 3 hours now. So again, we're having a great day. So I'm gonna go ahead and find a parking spot, and then we'll wait for the next order. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, so things just heated up a lot. I got an order here from Chipotle. It was showing $8.50, 4.5 miles. I didn't think much about it. I said, you know what? $8.50, high cash flow order, let's take it. Then I got an order from GrubHub, less than a mile from Potbelly. And then Chipotle stacked me again, $6 from DoorDash. So we got everything picked up in the car. We're gonna drop off the GrubHub really quickly, because it's the closest thing. And then we're gonna do the DoorDash ones. I haven't marked the DoorDash that's picked up just yet. I'm gonna wait until I'm almost at the GrubHub order to do that, because I don't want to tell those customers and DoorDash that I have the food, you know, because technically I'm still waiting for it, if you will. So yeah, so I'm out of breath, because for one, there's no parking, so I have to like run to the car, get everything picked up. So anyways, guys, we'll see you guys on the road. Just give me like 5 more minutes. Let's go. First order dropped off here from GrubHub. It's a perfect, you know, stack on order, or like, you know, multi-apping order, if you will. It was only a mile away from the restaurant, and it only deviated me like maybe a minute or two from my DoorDash orders. Now, DoorDash orders to me are a lot more important, because they, you know, they have a lot more risk factor when you do multi-apping, because of contract violations and stuff like that, as opposed to GrubHub, when like that almost seems like irrelevant. I mean, even they have ratings, you know. So I was able to drop that off, and only like, you know, lost a minute or two, and we were able to make that back. Got lucky with some green lights. Now we're about 1 minute away from the first drop off. Let's go. The second order dropped off, and they had a nice little extra tip on there. It's gonna be like $11 or some change. So we're currently sitting at, if I'm not mistaken, $118.56, and it's $12.50. So, you know, we're definitely ahead of our goal there for sure. I know the big order definitely helped, but even without that, even without the big order, I think we would have probably hit it, to be honest. So making my way back towards the town center. It'll take me about 10 minutes. And yeah, I'm super pumped. Today's going great. Hopefully nothing happens that will change my mood. Got great vibes going on right now. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Having a great day. It's because I got my boy Caruso on the sweater here. Anyways, the next goal for the day, I think by, it's currently what, 12:52. So I think by 4 o'clock the latest, we need to be at $200 plus, you know, 200 or plus. I think that's, you know, doable. Hopefully it's busy enough for that. Like I said, we're already at 120 basically, so why not? But yeah, so I'm still making my way towards, technically out of my zone, but it's like I just have to go a little bit forward and then I'll be there. But yeah, so today, you know, GrubHub making a comeback. The order definitely helped, an extra like basically $7 for a mile, you know, and then the 2 Chipotle orders came in clutch also. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep it going. Pulling into the town center, we got this order from Ginger Ramen. The ramen place, I usually try to not go there because they're super busy, and I completely forgot about that, to be honest. And it's cold, it's chilly. It's a perfect time for people to eat ramen, so I'm hoping that it's not too busy. It's showing 625, like 2 point something miles, you know, so hopefully, I mean, even if it's not ready, I'll probably still wait for it, because again, it's, you know, it's a good order. Can't really pass those up, you know, unless they tell me it's gonna be like way like 10-20 minutes, you know, they don't unassign it. But as of right now, the pickup time is in 4 minutes, so I think we're doing pretty good. We'll see you guys on the next order. So walked into the Ginger Ramen place and they couldn't find the order. They were like, wow, we don't have it, do you have the confirmation? I showed them my phone. I already knew I was gonna unassign it, you know, once they told me they couldn't find it, you know. But then he was like, oh, look, we just got it right now. It's going to be like, maybe we can make it real quick. And it's not the kind of place where they can make things real quick, you know. So I told him, hey, it's all good, no worries. Someone else will come for it. Not a problem. We unassigned it. And we're back on the road. We'll see you guys on the next delivery. After unassigning the order from the Ginger Ramen place, we got this offer from Silver Diner showing 4 items, 6.9 miles for $12. Now, I normally wouldn't take that, except the map that DoorDash is showing is way wrong. It's gonna be at least 2 or 3 miles less, so I'm not entirely sure what's up with DoorDash, like routes or whatever. It's not the first time. I noticed it the last couple of days also in some orders. So, and on top of that, the delivery time is in 20 minutes, so the food has to be ready. Because you gotta think about it, DoorDash puts into account your travel time from the restaurant to the drop-off, you know, for the delivery time. So that's gotta be at least a 10-minute drive. So the food is most likely ready, which is another reason why I took the order. You know, so you see that, guys? So that's why you can't be afraid to unassign orders. I mean, unless your completion rating is like dangerously low, you know, go ahead. You know, because think about it, like they were not gonna pay me for, you know, to wait at the Ginger Ramen place. It is technically peak lunchtime still, so I'm not gonna waste time waiting for that when I can just, you know, get back on the road and hopefully get another order, which is what happened. But anyways, let me go get this picked up. We'll see you guys back on the road. We got the order all picked up. The food was ready. So again, we're killing it. We're killing it. We're killing it. Anyways, this might be one of my longest videos, so hopefully you guys don't mind, because I'm adding a lot of commentary in between orders, when typically I'm more like, we picked this up, we dropped it off, this is where we're at, let's keep it going. But today I'm just adding a lot of info, so hopefully you guys appreciate it and not, you know, kill me for it, because it's gonna take me a while to edit this video. But that's okay, because we're having a great day. I'm in a great mood. The vibes are off the charts. But anyways, give me 5 more minutes. We'll get this dropped off. Let's drop off the order. Then I'll be in 1450. So that's awesome. We're making our way back to the town center now. Currently 1:26 in the afternoon. We'll see you guys on our next delivery. Guys, it looks like the slow times have caught up with us. I knew we weren't gonna be able to sustain the incredible pace we've had the entire day so far, and that's okay. So, you know, we'll see you guys on the next delivery. About 15 to 20 minutes without getting any orders. We got this one right here from Potbelly showing 625, 1.9 miles, 3 items. So we're gonna go ahead and get this dropped off. We'll see you guys in a bit. After dropping off the last order here, we're getting really lucky with the type of orders we're getting. Perfect 2 to 5 orders, 625, low miles. So I just picked up this order here from Honey Growl. Let's get it dropped off. Let's go. That's what's going on. It's been a little bit since I've checked in. I figured since 2 to 5 is the slowest time, I didn't want this video to be crazy long. So I did a couple of orders off screen. So I'll toss them up here for you guys. It really nosedived. It was like kind of steady. The next thing you know, nothing but crickets. Then I just spent like about almost half an hour at a Popeyes. And I had already committed to waiting. So I was like, you know what? It was only going like a mile. So, you know, you couldn't really argue with that. And then I'm being $8 on top of that. So, you know, it is what it is. We're currently sitting at 168 with 36 cents. GrubHub made a little appearance also. But yeah, so I'm making my way towards the town center. It's currently 3:50 in the afternoon. So we're a little behind what I wish we would be at. But overall, solid day. Let's keep it going. We're heading back to the town center. I got this offer here from Senor Ramon showing 1 item, $12.25 for 6.7 miles. I went ahead and took it solely on the fact that it's showing $12.25. Cash flow, because it's been super dead. So you know what? Let's go ahead and pick it up. Just dropped off the order here for Senor Ramon's. Ended up being $13. So now I have a 10-minute drive back to the town center. We'll see you then. Guys, we just took this order here from Uncle Julio's, and it has those new magical words, catering bag required, showing 7 items, 8.5 miles, $14.75 base pay. And let me see if I can look at the subtotal here with you guys. Let me Let me see. Subtotal, and it has a subtotal of $137. So again, I think if the order is more than $100, it automatically triggers this what's it called, catering bag require order thing. I don't know. But anyways, for the whole day, we're currently sitting at 181 with 36 cents. So hopefully after doing this order, we'll be at 200 bucks for the whole day. Hopefully the food's ready, because Uncle Julio's can be hit or miss, as you guys might have known, for some of my videos. But I'm about 5 minutes away, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that picked up. We'll see you guys on the road. Let's go. Food all picked up here from Uncle Julio's. This time it didn't ask me to take a photo of my catering bag. I think it's because it already did earlier in the dash when we did the one for Silver Diner. Anyways, it's interesting that it says, make sure you have a catering bag. Dashers who complete large orders typically receive higher tips. Obvious, right? Carry a catering bag to get preferred access to these orders, okay? So somehow you guys need to let DoorDash know that you have a catering bag. But I feel like they know that because they're offering you the catering bag order, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I'm not entirely sure how this new large order program works. Somehow I'm part of it. I think it's because I signed up for the catering thing like 2 years ago, or at least a year ago. But nothing really happened with that. They did send me the free catering bag, which I still use and I still have. But anyways, we're about 10 minutes away from the drop off. Hopefully this order puts us over the $200 mark. Let's go. Just dropped off the last order here from Uncle Julio's. And I think the biggest difference between a group order and a catering order right now is the base pay. Because the base pay is just like a normal order. Now when you do a group order, when they send you group orders from DoorDash, the base pay is usually $15, $16, $17, as opposed to this one, it was just $3.50. If that makes any sense. But I think when you do a group order, you mean to do it. It's different. It's not like this, where I think people just order, and once they pass a certain amount of money, it automatically becomes a catering order, per se. But anyways, we're basically, we just crossed the $200 mark, if I'm not mistaken. We're like a 201 with some change. So we have about 118 more dollars to go. Currently 5 o'clock on the dot, plenty of time. It is getting dark, as you can see. So I'm gonna make my way back towards the town center, and hopefully, it's busy. This order was exactly what I needed. It was like a little pick-me-up, because I'm not gonna lie, I was getting sleepy, I was getting kind of bored, and my vibes were going down, and this right here rejuvenated me. I'm not gonna lie. I know it might seem like it's crazy or I'm exaggerating, but it's not. Trust me, like, I was really getting really sleepy. It was super dead. I was like, man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, by 8:30 or 8, because I'm not trying to stay out till 10, 10:30, 11. I'm trying to finish this as fast as I can. So anyways, guys, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. We're heading back to the town center. We got this offer from Total Wine showing $18.25 for 8.9 miles, 2 items. The miles are, again, messed up. I don't know what's going on with DoorDash and the routes they're planning. It's definitely not this many miles. It's only 2 items, so it shouldn't take us very long to shop. We'll see you guys back on the road. We got that order in the back. It was just 2 little wine bottles. It's gonna have a huge base pay, because both wine bottles combined were like $25. And I'm gonna get $18.25, so it's gotta be a huge base pay, and then obviously some tip. It is 14 minutes away. It's going to one of my least favorite buildings, because the access to it is super difficult. No parking, there's no signal there. Anyways, hopefully it all works out. We'll see you guys in a bit. The order dropped out from Total Wine, and you know what? Plot twist. It wasn't a huge base pay. The lady tipped me $10, even though she only bought $25 worth of wine. So, shout out to her. I wish more people were like her. The base pay was $8.25, which I think is pretty high, But anyways, we're making our way back towards the town center. Hopefully we get some good orders. Let's keep it going, guys. Next order here from Bar Taco. It was showing $14, 7 miles, 1 item. I went ahead and just risked it. I knew that it was a family pack, because I looked at the item. And the family packs are usually pretty expensive, right? And the food was ready. So hopefully, we get something on top. And even if we don't, it's 14 bucks, and we already have the food. We're gonna be there in 12 minutes. Currently 6:01, so we're gonna be there pretty early. So let's go. Dropped off the order from Bar Taco. It ended up being $17.50. So I think that ended up being a pretty nice order. And as I was making my way back, I got this order here from my home Thai bistro showing $16.75, 11 miles, like 11 items, I think. but it also has the catering bag required. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and risk it. Let's see what happens, right? But now to me, whenever I see that, it just means that the order's over $100 and there's a high probability that, you know, there's gonna be a nice tip on there, which I think works for DoorDash, because if I would have seen this order like last week and it didn't say that catering bag required, I probably wouldn't have taken it, just because I would be like, man, because it's going so far, it's probably all base pay, you know. But we're gonna go ahead and risk it. I mean, currently, if I'm not mistaken, for the entire day, we are sitting at $237.64. So that's pretty decent. We still have long ways to go to hit our goal of $318. So let's do it. So we just dropped off the latest order here from my home Thai bistro, whatever the place is called. Ended up being $19.75. So the last few orders have all been high paying. So it's been a different dinner, you know, because we got in catering bag orders. Then we took our own risk doing the bar taco one. That one was also $17.50. Then what else? Oh, then before that we had a Total Wine order. And speaking of Total Wine, our next order is from Total Wine, showing $14.75, I think, or maybe $13.75. The miles are messed up because the app is not capturing my location properly. So I think it's gonna be more to like 4 or 5 miles, not the 8 that it was showing or whatever. So I'm here at Total Wine, so I'm gonna go get this shot 4, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Look at the order shot 4. Of course, the one they wanted wasn't in the shelf. It was up top, so I had to come get someone to help me bring it down. Killed an extra 5 minutes. Hey, but it's okay. Now we're back on the road, 8 minutes away from getting $14.75 at least for basically about 12 minutes worth of work, you know? So let's get it. Just dropped off the order here from Total Wine. It ended up being $14.75. And the lady gave me $20 in cash simply because I think I made her laugh and she was really nice. So you know what? I'm not gonna say no. So shout out to Miss Donna from Texas. $20. Thank you so much. Anyways, guys, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to keep going. One of my really good friends just called me saying his car died. It's on the side of the road. He knows I have jumper cables. You should always have jumper cables in your car. You never know what might happen. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and rescue him. I don't know how long that's going to take, so I don't think I'll be able to come out and dash again. But we including the $20 cash tip, we're going to end up at $292.14. So about maybe like, what, $40 just shy of our goal. We would have definitely hit it if I would have kept on dashing. But you know, life happens, and that's one of the best things about doing gig work, right? When things happen, you can just, I want to end my shift, I'm going to end my dash, I got to do this and that. This is important, you know. But I'll leave up all my numbers here for you guys. We'll see you guys on the next video. You all be safe, take care, have a good one.